What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily, and this is my full review of the new Pebble Time Round, the first circular smartwatch from Pebble. It was quietly announced a couple months ago and finally hit stores last week, and after playing around with it for the last week, I'm excited to give you guys my thoughts on it. Of course, the thing that makes this smartwatch stand out from Pebble's other products is its round housing and circular display. The display is 1 inch in diameter, and it's the same always-on backlit e-paper display that we saw on the Pebble Time. What stands out most about the screen, though, are those large bezels. To me, it's not a huge deal, but a lot of people might not be a fan. The entire face of the watch is also covered in Corning Gorilla Glass. The housing on the Pebble Time Round is the same stainless steel housing from the Pebble Time Steel, which gives it a nice weight and solid high quality feel. The standard leather bands that ship with the Pebble Time Round aren't exactly the best thing in the world. If you have the Time or Time Steel, it's the same bands that ship with those. They're really delicate and fold and crease relatively easily, but luckily the bands are easily interchangeable via that small tab underneath, so you can swap it out when it gets too gnarly. Just like the other Pebbles, the Round is controlled with the 3 buttons on the right side and 1 backlight button on the left. Again, these are the same controls as the Pebble Time, so everything is really familiar. The Pebble OS has also been optimized to not only fit better on the round display, but also look better, and they did a nice job making everything work. I think I actually prefer the circular look of everything a little bit better. The Time Round is definitely the thinnest smartwatch on the market at 7.5mm thin. When you're wearing it, it hardly feels like you're wearing a smartwatch at all, especially if you're used to something like the Apple Watch or Moto 360. Now, I've never been opposed to big smartwatches myself. I usually like the big displays and buttons and touchscreen, but the Time Round is really comfortable and unintrusive, and it's really easy to use even though it's so small and thin. The downside to its razor thin design is a big sacrifice in battery life. While dedicated Pebble fans have praised how great the battery life is on all of their products, the Time Round's battery lasts just 2 days during normal use, a big difference from the week-long battery life on the regular Pebble Time. 2 days is still pretty good. It'll definitely outlast an Apple Watch, Moto 360, and most other smartwatches on the market, but it just seems like a tough sacrifice to make given Pebble's reputation.
We didn't make it for everyone. We made it for free spirits. Designed to fit your body, freeing your hands and attention, so you can run, soar, and set your own pace in life. Never miss a call or a chance to show your love. Treat yourself right. Make your world smarter. Be yourself. Never compromise. Spread your wings, fly wherever you like. It's way beyond smartphone freedom. It's not for everyone. It's for the special few who live as free as a bird. Huawei Watch 2.
This is the ZenWatch 3. Not only is it the perfect companion to your Zen phone, it's incredibly stylish too. The circular design is distinctly classic. 3 buttons on the side and the usual touchscreen controls make it easy to navigate. From the stitched Italian leather bands to the jewelry-grade 316L steel body, the ZenWatch 3 really is a sight to behold. Silver, gunmetal, and rose gold options are all available. This premium craftsmanship can withstand the test of time. It's easy to make the ZenWatch 3 your own. More than 50 faces are available for download, plus you can build your own with the dedicated Face Designer app. Dive into the ZenWatch Manager app to make fine adjustments. Have an active lifestyle? The ZenWatch 3 can keep up. You can monitor your exercise with the revamped ZenFit app. It's water resistant, and there are rubber sport straps available. The ZenWatch 3 is particularly clever about charging. The brand new Hypercharge system can top up to 60% in only 15 minutes. With the optional battery pack, you can get an extra 40% charge. Beyond that, a special Eco mode can double your battery life. Plus, the new Qualcomm Snapdragon processor uses 25% less power than the previous generation. The Asus ZenWatch 3 embodies luxury for everyone.
Visit zenphone.asus.com.
The range of the Moto 360 now extends to two. We have the original and handsome looking Moto 360, and then we have this. This is the Moto 360 Sport, and you've guessed it, it's the rough and tumble sibling to the normal 360. Though what do you really get with the Sport model? Well, let's dive in. The Moto 360 Sport only comes in one size, a 45mm diameter that's between the larger 46mm and the 42mm of the 360. It features almost all the same hardware and tech, for example the same Snapdragon 400 processor, the same Adreno 305 GPU, and the same 4GB of internal storage and ½ GB of RAM. However, the displays of the normal 360 and the Sport do differ. On the Sport we have an any-light hybrid display. Think of two displays, one for indoors where it's relatively dim and not glare-filled, and one for outdoors where the sun is shining. What happens is, the display sort of turns into a black and white panel outside and goes back to a color panel inside. Other hardware bits that are not found on the normal 360 that are on the Moto 360 Sport include the barometer and the built-in GPS chip. All the rest of the hardware pieces like the heart rate monitor are found on both. And the last big difference is obviously in the band. It's wrapped in a silicone band that is non-removable.